Yo, what up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about how to let go. This can go in a many variety of ways in life, but have you ever had that hobby that you love but do you want to stop because you start feeling like you're not getting enough value or enjoyment as you have from the past about it. And that's something I wanted to talk about, like how to let go. It doesn't have to be for the time being. Well, it could be for the time being, but it doesn't have to be forever. So I could talk about my experiences to start. One of them, the biggest ones I've had past, other than let's talk about games first. Fortnite is a big one. I played for a long time. I haven't played recently, like 2 years, not gonna lie, but it was around from season 3 to season 10. I played constantly, continuously, but it got to this point where I was like, I was playing competitive. I was like, I don't know if I can reach a higher level. I was taking school at the same time, so I was like, I can't put in the time and effort at the same time whilst doing school to reach the level I want. And every day I'd get on, but I felt sort of obligated to get on. I didn't get as much enjoyment. I would go in the games and instead of playing around and having fun, trying to go for the highest kill count I can, I would run and wait and hide. I would play strategic, sit. I would do box battles for real. I would sit and wait till the last storm and just try to out heal just to get the most amount of points like that, instead of going out and jumping out in tilted towers and getting as much kills as you can. Or during that season, I guess that would be whatever that market was where all the tubes were. Yeah. Another example in life is probably that I see a lot is sports. Let's take football for example. Imagine your dream, your goal is to become a football player, in the NFL. You're training hard for the most of your life. And all of a sudden you get this career-ending injury. And then you try to get back into it, but you can't. You just feel this pain that you can never reach the level you once were. You made it to your dream, but it stopped before you can achieve something even higher than that. Yes, you did create your dream of becoming or going to the NFL, but you didn't get to play your heart's content out because of that injury. And for a lot of people, it can revolve in other situations. It could be situations like love and that too. Your life, it just feels like it ends. And you don't know what to do because you've been trying your hardest to do that. And then it stops. In this situation, you try to move on. People love to say time doesn't get rid of. People say with time, pain gets, oh my gosh, let me rephrase that. With time, pain slowly fades away. While I disagree with that, I feel like time never gets rid of pain. It's always there. It might be less of the pain before, but it's still deep inside your heart. You will feel that numbness, I say proactive care with time gets rid of pain. The pain might still be there, but you're tendering it, It will always be there as a memory in your mind. But to do something proactive against it is the only way you can truly fix it. And a lot of things like this can go on to move on or let go of a hobby you still love because it's draining you. It's okay to take a break. For example, I'm a big Bleach fan of the show, but I also think the show has some terrible pacing. It took I went from season 1 to 2, that's around 100, oh my gosh, probably 120 episodes. It's 360, or it's a little higher right now. And then I was like, okay, I gotta take a break. This show is actually draining me. I love the show, but it's exhausting. So I took a 4-month break. I was like, I cut this off. I was like, nope, no more. I'm just gonna just gonna sit, do something else. Use my time more efficiently in a better way instead of slogging through the show and make it less enjoyable for me because I didn't enjoy it at the time. Similar to other hobbies like that, yeah. This can also tie into things like love. Sometimes you just gotta let go. You might love somebody for who they truly are, but being with them is gonna hurt you. Sometimes you gotta let go, even though it might hurt. It's gonna hurt for the time being, but you might truly understand a little later on, or when you take a break and step away from the relationship for a little bit to understand what was happening, what was causing the problem or the issue at hand. To end this, you're not quieter for moving on or quitting this subject. You're just someone who's growing from the experiences of leaving this. You can leave something and come back to it. That's all I have to say. Peace.